And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that misses. And we're underway. Late swing fouled off. And the sweeper is off the plate. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. And a full count now. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. This one chopped up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
One gone, runner at first. And now it's Max Muncy. Up and in, and that's ball one. Stanton at first, one gone.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's Manny Machado. Foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. That one ran inside, almost got him. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Batting third, a guy they're looking for a little more out of right now, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Fastball is outside.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. High fly ball out towards left center. Soler getting an angle on it. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, stepping in, Nick Castellanos. Cortez back to work. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Castellanos matched a homer in his last game. Cut on and lifted in the air. Thomas on the move. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. And here is J.D. Martinez. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one is upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and that ball is gone.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. 2 out, space is empty. And that one ripped to left. Kwan makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now Brent Rooker. And that one fouled off. Rooker batting in the cleanup spot. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jock Peterson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Peterson just got a piece of it.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's Josh Naylor looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. First pitch, and he just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rooker, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The count's full.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now at the plate, Adrian Del Castillo. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. High in the air, out to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Lane Thomas. In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner on at third, one gone. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one ripped into right. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're up by 3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball and just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. Inside, just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
4 runs already in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just off the outside edge.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. Draws the walk there.
First base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Altuve into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. The relay safe at second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Muncy at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
Hey.
One out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside. Muncy hits one in the air. Thomas under it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. And Manny gets a piece.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Naylor. Machado out on the play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Yankees strike. And we're back. Now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Castellanos makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here.
Let me see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that one is inside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That one missed. No question about this one. It's out of here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow. Naylor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Justin Verlander appears to be getting loose. Kelly also throwing. In the dirt, 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2 down.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Del Castillo stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Now fly ball to right center. Stanton should have this one. He makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. In this inning, the long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Castellanos in the box for the 2nd time. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Connor Falefa throws to first in time, and Castellanos is out. Martinez takes low, 2nd trip to the plate in this one. The Guardians leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for New York, Kyle Higashioka.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
That one misses, and now 3-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Jorge Soler stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either. You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And no one can get there. Throw cut off to second.
Safe.
Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball
1-0.
on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Out to center. Thomas settles under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Yankees here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's a slider for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And that drops in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Rojas under it. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Here's Lane Thomas. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Logan, I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Quan now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That's out to center field. Stanton is there. He's got it, and there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ball one, no strikes on Kiner Falefa.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. Man at first, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side. Verlander moved to first. Kiner Falefa dives back in. Right side. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time, and they don't get an out on the play. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, ball one. And that's too high.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Connor Falefa over at second. Ramirez at first. 2 out of the inning. And that'll load the bases. Here's Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Peterson just got a piece of it. 2 outs. Bases are full. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Guardians 7 and the Yankees 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one off the mark, ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball 3.
And that misses. And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Manny Machado.
So bases all loaded up. Now Machado up here. strike one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 7-3.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Ryan Barucki, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bender, the right-hander, also getting loose. Fouls it off, still 1-2. First and third, one down. Inside, almost got him. Two on, one out. That misses the zone. Ball 3. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. J.D. Martinez stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering way upstairs.
Counts full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-4.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the skipper, and here's the power hitting catcher, Kyle Higashioka. He is struck out, and he is walked. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Yankees 4. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Ball one low.
Ball.
Naylor in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And up next for Cleveland, Adrian Del Castillo. Inside, just missed. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Fitzgerald in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a slider misses down and away.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there, and the count is even 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Stanton pulls that one down, and that's back here in Cleveland. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
One ball,
and
one strike.
ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next,
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Soler on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the count is even. And that's downstairs and outside. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball, that's out.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Manager. New pitcher now, Ryan Barucki.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Stanton at the plate now. That's ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Rip to third. They get the force, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yu Darvish.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one outside. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball two.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This to third. Machado. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 to count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Max Muncy.
46, Jose Alvarado.
First offering, and it just misses. The Yankees looking to rally. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. They get the out on Muncy.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch misses. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Anthony Banda getting ready to go. Lang, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that misses. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 2-1. And Manny gets a piece. One down, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Nick Castellanos, the next to hit, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Man at second. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Thomas makes the grab, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ramirez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And another ball. Close but called a ball. And now 3-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brent Rooker. That to right. Castellanos moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
2 out, space is empty. And now Jack Peterson.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Alexander, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Machado hauls it in to end the inning. The Guardians go down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Guardians.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Alex
55.
Lang.
Alex Lang.
And now, Kyle Higashioka.
Catcher,
A walk
Kyle
and a pair of
Higashioka.
strikeouts.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next pitch is outside. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Soler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the corner for a strike. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Yanks go in order, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
52.
bottom of the 8th, Scott Alexander.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping up for the
Leading off
Guardians,
for the Guardians.
Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to
Naylor.
have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That's in there. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Adrian Del Castillo. Alexander, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2010. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. And that's
Inside,
off
ball 3.
the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last
Second
one
baseman,
didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Fitzgerald.
1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one's back there. And gone! 3rd home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 1 out, nobody on. Digging in, Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Muncy. And Thomas is out. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Just missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Just missed. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Soler brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Altuve. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Fernandez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Banda, a left-hander, also throwing. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here's Stanton now. Fastball is outside. The Guardians leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. That's down and in. A slider missed. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Muncy stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Stanton leads off first with one away. That one missing inside. Just off the inside edge. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Stanton around second, heads for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Tap foul at the plate. Runners are at the corners, one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 9-5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So it's their last chance in this one. Nick Castellanos stepping in now for the Yankees.
0-1, no strike.
And that's outside.
Ball two.
Oh, he
That's
doesn't
ball
get the
three.
call. And that's ball three. And that's in there at the knees. Hard hit left side. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job.